Okay, we're going to factor trinomials. So we're going to factor x squared plus 2x minus 15. What I want you to think of is I want you to think about doing the FOIL method backwards. So we're going to FOIL backwards. Well, when we FOIL backwards, we had to have had two binomials. So we're going to get that x squared when we multiply the first term by the first term. And we're going to get the second, or the last term, that constant, when we multiply the last term by the last term. So there's different ways that we can get 15 when we're multiplying two numbers, 1 and 15, and 3 and 5. Now, if I were to try 1 and 15, and I want to multiply back to get a negative 15, one would have to be positive and the other one would have to be negative. So I would have maybe positive 1 and negative 15. Whenever I do this factoring, I need to check the outer and the inner and make sure that it adds back to be that middle term of 2x in this case. Well, negative 15x plus 1x is not 2x. Negative 15x plus 1x is negative 14x. So that is not our combination. So we're going to erase that. And we're going to try 3 and 5. So we'll try a positive 3 and a negative 5. Well, positive 3 times negative 5 multiplies to be negative 15. However, does the outer and the inner result in positive 2x? In this case, the outer and the inner results in negative 2x. Very close. When that happens, we learn that we just need to change the signs so that when we multiply the outer, we get positive 5x, and the inner is negative 3x. That checks out and gives us our factored answer of x minus 3 times x plus 5. You can always check your answer by multiplying back out. When I multiply x minus 3 times x plus 5, I get x times x is x squared. The outer is positive 5x. The inner is negative 3x. And the last term is negative 15. Positive 5x minus 3x is 2x. X squared plus 2x minus 15 checks out to be the original problem. Let's try one of those on our own. We've got x squared minus 7x plus 6. Let's see what you can do there on your own, and when press pause, and when you're ready to reveal the answer and the work, go ahead and press play. So the work I've shown here is I need to multiply to be a positive 6. So I've got 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. I'm either going to have positive 1 and positive 6, or I'm going to have negative 1 and negative 6. Positive 2 and positive 3, or negative 2 and negative 3. Those will give me combinations that get me back to a positive 6. When I add the outer and the inner, I want to end up with negative 7x. So when I add the two numbers together, I need to have a negative. So that's going to rule out me trying positive numbers only. So here we're going to create our two binomials. We get back to x squared by multiplying x times x. And then we're going to get back to positive 6 by either multiplying negative 1 times negative 6. And I'm going to try the outer is negative 6x. The inner is negative 1x. That indeed equals negative 7x. Therefore, on the first try, our answer is x minus 1 times x minus 6. try another example here. You know what, the next example is going to include just a little bit more work when it comes to multiplying out, so we're going to do that in another video so that this